Here, Prabhupada's coming.
Everyone wants happiness, peace of mind. How is it possible? That is explained here. Gita is the knowledge. Everything is within the heart. So, we are being here by these other stones. Raja may desire for material enjoyment. And some of this is not. Neither enjoyment nor knowledge. Just like animals. Animals has no material enjoyment, neither knowledge. Similarly, persons who are infected by the tamoguna, they do not know what is the meaning of life, neither any mystery. People are becoming affected by this tamoguna. Therefore, in this Western country, they are turning to the easy. No material enjoyment, no spiritual knowledge, simply that. So, if we develop Krishna consciousness, that's the process of hearing Chinnatam Sataka Krishna. If we simply practice this process, hearing about Krishna, then gradually the darkness of ignorance and passion will disappear. Jita Darpana Marjana Bhava Mahadava Vidipapanam. We are suffering in this material life on account of these three modes of material nature, especially the modes of passion and ignorance. So here is the process. How to get out of these modes of passion and ignorance, especially. Also material goodness. Sometimes material goodness is also a cause of bondage. A person falsely thinks that now I have become a Brahmin or I have got a sacred thread, therefore my business is finished. Now I can do anything. It doesn't matter. That is also another moment. You have to still advance. Even if you, the Brahmin, actually Brahmin does not think like that. But because I have got this sacred thread, my business is finished. We offer the sacred thread, but don't make your business finished there. There is further progressive life. After becoming Brahmin, one has to become a Vaishnava. This process of Krishna consciousness is as we shall initiate several disciples. The first initiation and the second initiation. The first initiation is to give chant of chanting Hare Krishna. The beings are there and the initiated members will advise to refrain from sinful activities and in pure heart chant Hare Krishna. Not in pure heart, heart is already polluted, but offenseless. There are 10 kinds of offenses that will be explained. The first offense is rule of Jnana, Sudhisastra Nindanam. There are 10 kinds of offenses. Some of our disciples are going to be initiated. They should always remember how to avoid the offenses. Of course, in the beginning, the offenses are there. But if you try to avoid them, then there will be namabhas. Namabhas means almost pure chanting of the Lord. That is called namabhas. And if you attain the stage of namabhas, you become immediately liberated. And then, when you can chant the Shuddha holy name, pure, uncontaminated by the material modes of nature, then you develop your love of Krishna. So here it is stated, Rajastama Bhava. We are afflicted with three kinds of the modes of nature. So, out of the three, two are very dangerous. What are they? Rajastha, passion and ignorance. The whole material material world is going on the basis of these two qualities, passion and ignorance. What are the symptoms of passion? Kamalobhavarasthaji. Too much attraction for sense gratification. This is called passion. And low, greediness, not satisfied. Now, we are coming from a cottage, very nice cottage, self-sufficient, little land also, growing vegetables, nice cottage, very warm, there is no need of air conditioning. We can live very simple life anywhere, any part of the world. There are so many jungles. You cut one or two trees, and in the block you can make a little cottage, and after the trees being cut, the land becomes open. So you can utilize the land for growing food grain or pasturing ground. And if you have got cows, food grain, vegetables, and a cottage, then where is your economic problem? Where is your economic problem? Live peacefully in the open air, get sufficient milk, all vitamins, and vegetables full of vitamins. A, B, C, D, have to get vitamins. You get nice life and save time for chanting Hare Krishna. This is life. We are trying to introduce in this new Vrindavan column this simple life. But the Kamalobhava, we can live very simple life, but because we are infected by the Rajagun and Tamagun, we require the pigeonholes of sight of our wish. Unnecessary. Unnecessarily. Why? Your time is so valuable that you cannot get back your life, one day of your life or one moment of your life by paying millions of dollars. What is the date today? 20th? 21st. Now, the 20th July 1974, which is past of our life, it cannot be returned even if you try to bribe material nature millions of dollars. What is gone? Therefore, Chanakya Pandit said, a very good moral instruction. Aisha Chanayakopi Nalabdha Sarnakoti Bhi. Even the moment of time, we cannot get back by payment of millions of golden coins. There is nothing. Sachit Nidarthakamnita Kanhani Tapurita. If such valuable time you simply wait, then just calculated what is your loss. Practically, from monetary point. One moment of your life cannot be returned by millions of dollars. Therefore, our Rupa Goswami also teaches, Abbattakalathyam. A Krishna conscious person should see whether my time has become wasted, whether I am utilizing my time, the short duration of my life, properly. All Krishna conscious person should be vigilant to see that the time is not wasted. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu therefore advises, Kirtaniya Sadahari, Dinadati Sunitena, Tarurupi Sahisuna, Amanina Manadina, Kirtaniya Sadahari. Here therefore, introduce chanting Hare Krishna 24/7. I am glad to see all the devotees preparing to be that it is nice practice. It must be. Chant Hare Krishna, 24 hours, while walking, even in sleeping. If you practice in sleep also, you chant Hare Krishna. That is possible, it is not impossible, it is fact. So, the human life, if you want actually peace and prosperity, as it is stated, Chita iti nanavidham sitam shakti prasidati. You have to keep yourself always in the Satoguna, the motion, goodness, Brahmanika, platform. Sattva, Sama, Dhamma, Titikha, Arjava, Jnanam, Vijnanam, Astitam, Brahma, Karma, Svabhava. So, if those are going to be initiated, Brahmins, they must have that. Otherwise, what is the use of taking a sacred thread? No, don't think by simply having a sacred thread, the business is finished. No. They should be practiced. How to keep yourself on the platform of Satogo. That platform of Satogo can be maintained when you are engaged in devotional. Here we say, Siddhasthate Prasidhati, simply being situated on the platform of goodness, he will be happy. Prasidhati, he will feel happiness, because there will be knowledge. But the bhakti process is so transcendental that by discharge of devotional service, he will be far above the Satagon. Satagon, that is material, good quality. But this material good qualities can be contaminated sometimes, because the material nature is very powerful. Very, very powerful. Therefore, sometimes we see that those who are not sticking to the principles, they fall down. Immediately, the material nature is drab, please coming. But if you remain fixed up in devotional service, then you go above the Satogam. That is also stated in the Bhagavad Gita. Manchabhya vicharini bhakti yogi najati sagunam samatita edan brahma bhuyaya kalpe. So, we are introducing this process to become direct a pure devotee. Pure devotee. Devotee, pure and impure, yes. Impure means those who are still contaminated by these three qualities, Satoguna, Rajoguna, Tamoguna. And pure means above. No contamination. So, take direct, because in this age, it is very difficult to go step by step. Life is very short. You do not know at any moment Material world is full of danger, especially in this age. Prayano alpa ayusha karo vasthi jana. Mandyas manda matayo manda bhagya upajjata. This is the position. Almost everyone of us, we have got very short life, duration of life. Although in this age, the standard of life should be 100 years, but we are going to live, it is reducing. On account of sinful activity, the duration of age is reducing, memory is reducing. Therefore, the shortcut policy to make our life successful, as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has introduced and instructed, that Parama Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam Chedratana Marjanam Bhava Mahagavatam Patanam Sreya Praidava Chandrika Vinadanam Vidyavadu Jivanam Anandamuri Vardhanam Pratipadam Purnamrita Ashtadanam Parama Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. Sri Krishna Sankirtan will give you life. So those who are going to be initiated, they must try to avoid, not try, they must. 10 kinds of offenses, then the pure name will be manifest, then you will try to chant more and more and more. This is the effect. So, actually we want peace and prosperity. Because we are part and parcel of Krishna. Krishna is full of prosperity. And why we should be not in prosperity? It is the material context. So, Kamaru Bhata, the material contemplation means unnecessary lust. Unnecessary. But if you practice this unnecessary desire for sense gratification, will be reduced. Bhakti Parasanubhava Vidakyam Nattasya. Bhakti, devotional life, is so nice. As and as you advance in devotional life, you become disinterested, practically no interest in material life. That is the test. That is the test. Srila Jamunacharya says, Jadavadhi mama chitta krishna padana vinda navanava dhamarantamasi Jadavadhi batanari sangame svartamane bhavati mukhavikara sushtamishtivana. So, here in the material world, the highest pleasure is sex. Everyone, not only human society, dog society, cat society, bird society, they all are for sex. Janavaintunadi dhyamedi sukham mitucham. The most abominable happiness. That is the first class happiness in the material world. But if you engage your mind in Krishna, Jadavadhi mama chitta Krishna padana. Jamunacharya, you are the king. But he says from his practical experience, that since I have engaged my mind on the lotus feet of Krishna, Navanava dhamarantamasi, and increasing every moment, transcendental mellow, new and new. From that time, Badurari Sangame Smartamani, when I think of sex life, is over. Immediately I spite it. This is the test. The more you advance with Krishna consciousness, you forget the topmost pleasure of material life. That is it. So, sex life is passion, raja, calm. So here it is said, Tadaragustamo bhava. The result of passion is sex, kama and lobha, no satisfaction. So, spiritual life means above all these things. You cannot say that you have all these qualities of rajastama bhava, lusty desires and greediness, and still you are advancing. That is hypocrisy. That is not spiritual life. Spiritual life taste is kama lobha dharma. Simply you shall be situated in Sattva. Sita is anavidam. Just like you are saying the cube picture, it is not an arrow, it's here. Therefore this word is used. Sita is anavidam, without being pierced. Vidam, anavidam. As soon as you are pierced by an arrow, the painful condition begins immediately. So we are always painful because the heart is pierced by the arrow of the cupid. So if you remain on the Sattva, the good land, then your heart will not be pierced by the arrow of cupid. This is the case.